What's good, y'all? Yo, it's the afternoon. This weekend been so crazy. For all y'all that do know, you know, guys, I'm playing in Rucker, I'm playing in Dykeman. I'm playing in so many different tournaments, so I'm all over the place. So let me take these out my ear. Excuse me, let me stop being disrespectful. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Just want to jump with you guys. Another ET challenge, another ET day. As you guys can see, it's a thunderstorm going on. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So let me tell y'all the story real quick. Supposed to go to a basketball game. I didn't go to my basketball game because I had to go sell shirts. I know if you haven't gotten your merchandise, click the link down below. Had to sell shirts. Didn't go to my game. My game got rained out. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I'm happy about that. But all in all, listen. I was thinking about something. We expect people to love us within a time frame that's unrealistic. You know what I mean? Like, we expect people to love us within a time frame that's unrealistic. I know people be like, well, you know, how you been with somebody for so many years and you don't love them? If you want me to be honest, it took me 25, 20, 28, it took me 30 years to even love myself. You know, it took me so long for me to care and love myself, for me to have that expectation from somebody else. And just think about it, like, you know, let me find a seat somewhere, because, you know, I got some gems for you guys today. But, yeah, you know, how do we expect people to love us and care for us and accept us for our flaws and all that, when most of the time most of us don't accept our flaws even to this day? You know, how can we have the expectation of someone, you know, understanding who we are as a person when we haven't confronted our own demons within our own selves? You know, it wasn't until I was like 27 that I was like, damn, you know, I have real daddy issues, you know. I have real validation issues. I have real issues of me wanting to be cared for, you know, wanting to be loved, but fronting like I didn't. You know, it took me so long. You know, it took me so long to love who I was as a person. Now I'm asking you to come into my life, somebody that doesn't know me, somebody just attracted to my outer appearance. You know, you might have an idea of what my personality is, and you want to be a part of my life, but I'm asking you to love me now. You know, if you haven't loved me within a year or two, it's like, what's wrong with you? Nah, I feel like that's so unrealistic, and we need to be okay with, you know, talking about these things. You know, I think one thing about it is that that's an unrealistic type of thing to do, and it's unfair, but society has brought us to the point that we should think that this is okay, this is the norm. First of all, self-love is the biggest thing. Self-love is the biggest thing. If you got self-discipline, that's the biggest form of self-love. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So whatever is the hardest thing for you to give up, try to give that up for, you know, some time, couple of weeks, couple of months, and really challenge yourself. You'll know how much you love yourself if you can sacrifice something that could be harming you in the long run. Whether it's cigarettes, whether it's drinking, whether it's girls, whether it's guys, whether it's your friends, whether it's trying to be a hot girl or a city boy, whatever it is, you know, try to give it up. But for the most part, you know, we ask people to love us in an unrealistic time frame, you know, and I've done it. And, you know, it wasn't until me today, you know, having a conversation, like me actually talking about it, like, damn, like, it took me years for me to love myself. It took me time for me to love myself, for me to ask somebody else to care about me like that. And I think we need to stop doing that. You know, until we come to terms that we could come to a relationship and I bring my demons towards you and you bring your demons towards me and we talk about it collectively and face to face, I think we will never get to a point that we'll have a safe or understanding foundation or background for us to grow together as one. I love the sound of thunder, by the way. Side note, you know, that's one of my things. I love watching lightning as well. But what do you guys think? You know, let me know what you think. I think this is a hard thing to deal with, because a lot of people don't realize how insecure they are, or how much they feel of their shortcomings until it comes out into an argument, or until it comes out into those times where you by yourself, you're in the crib, and, you know, you got a million thoughts running through your head, or maybe you scrolling through the gram or something like that. You know, you start looking at this girl's body, or you start looking at this guy and all these girls, you start looking at somebody's popping bottles, you look at all these things, you like, I wish my life was like this, not knowing that these people are posting the highlights of their life. Don't ever get it messed up. Instagram is only highlights of a person's life. It's never a person's real life. A person take 30 pictures and only post one picture. So that's the highlight of their life. So don't ever get caught up into the world of, oh man, I'm not living my best life. Nah, you are. You shouldn't live your life to post. You should live your life, and then whatever you have from you living your life, then you post from that. You shouldn't try to live your life according to whatever that is everybody else is watching or everybody else is doing. You know, really live your life to be happy. Really live your life to know the better things. I feel like God understands this conversation, because he's like been thunder, lightning, going crazy right now. He like, Matt, you hitting on some gems. Keep going, keep going. I got you, big homie. But for the big thing is like, you know, how can you genuinely ask somebody to do that? You know, do you love yourself? You know, do you really care about yourself, or do you really care about your self-worth? Are you still dealing with somebody that doesn't want the best for you? Are you still in a situation that's making you struggle, but you're scared to leave because you don't know what else it is on the other side? Sometimes you go through it. Go through it to get through it. You go through shit to get through shit to get past you. That's what I think of. You know, you gotta get out your feelings and you know, get it back. That's the biggest things. The thing about it is like, what are you doing to make yourself a better person? My thing always with basketball is like, yo, every day get better, every day do better, every day be better. And that was the goal, and that's my mindset with myself right now. Like, there was a time where I wasn't happy with my life. I wasn't happy with the progression that I was going, and it wasn't until, what, 1.5 years now, maybe going on 2 years, I've actually got control of my life, and I feel like I'm going in a better direction. I'm shooting like 88% from the field from the way I'm living my life. You know, I don't have everything figured out, but at least I can say it's better than I was before. And where I'll be at in the next 3 years, next 4 years, you know, I can give a testament to that later. You know, when I'm 34, 35, you know, it'll be like, damn, Matt, you know, 29, 30-year-old Matt, yo, you made that right choice. You know what I mean? And do the same thing to yourself. It might not seem like nothing right now, but you got to plant that seed right now. Plant the seed that you want to grow, because if you keep putting out bad things, you're going to get a bad harvest. You know, put in those things. Speak those affirmations. Speak nothing but positivity. Try not to talk negative for 31 days. I challenge you watching this video to try not to talk negative for 31 days. Don't even say anything negative. Like, you wake up in the morning, you like, oh, I got to work today. Today's going to be a great day. You know, just try it. Just try it. We have the power in our tongue, and we have to understand that. And one thing about it is, like, you know, us forcing a person to love us or to care for us in a way that we don't feel that way for ourselves is almost asking to fail. You know, it's like you can't solve a math equation yourself, so that you throw the math equation to me and you like, Matt, solve it. And I'm like, shit, I don't even know how to even go about this problem. And then you get frustrated with me about solving a problem that I don't know how to solve when you haven't solved it yourself. You understand? Like, don't get mad at me. I can't buy you this bag if you can't buy it for yourself. Make sure you could do it for yourself, so when I do it for you, it's only in addition to what I added to you. Whew. Not gonna lie, that was a gem. You understand that? Make sure you could do it for yourself. Not I have to do it for you. Make sure you could do it for yourself, because if you could do it for yourself, then you don't need anybody. But the addition to somebody to your life will be nice, will be complimentary. You know, when you go to a restaurant, you don't go to a restaurant for the appetizers. I mean, unless you go to like Red Lobster for their cheddar biscuits, because they cheddar biscuits is bomb. When you go to Olive Garden for their breadsticks. Sorry, it's fat boy moment. But you go to restaurants because of their entrees. I mean, because of the main meals. You know what I mean? You know, you want to get that lobster and steak. You know, you want to get that chicken Alfredo, you know, one of those, you know, the wine and all that. You go for the big things. So understand that you have to make sure you take care of the whole thing. Make sure you take care of the whole thing. You know, love yourself, and nobody will. You know, you gotta understand it. Respect the struggle. It's okay. You know what I mean? You see me? Eat, vlog, sleep, repeat. Yeah, I see it. You know, this is a struggle. This is a job. I'm over here working for you guys. But I want you guys to understand is that I'm over here thinking every day, like, damn, what can I tell you guys? You know, there's so much negativity out in the world. There's so much, you know, things going on in the world that people putting out all this negative energy, and I'm over here trying to feed positive energy. You know, somebody was asking me, like, yo, Matt, you went from getting like 500, 600 views, 700 views in the video to getting, you know, less views now. You know, how do you feel? And I'm like, honestly, that's not my focus. It's about me pushing out that content for you guys, talking to you guys. Like I said, I got too many gems in my head for me just to not bring it to you guys. You know, if it don't touch nobody, it might touch one person. You might share this with a friend, it might touch somebody else. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Imagine if you have a conversation that affects 5 people live in person. You know how you're gonna feel when you go to the crib? It's almost the same thing. I'm just doing it transparent over electronics, you know, over social media. But like I said, stop asking people to love you if you don't love yourself. You know, that's unrealistic. You know, make sure you fill those holes within yourself before you ask it to someone else. I understand it's hard, and I understand you probably don't know how to do it. But, you know, like I said, if you guys want to hit me up and ask how I did it, you know, get it from my perspective and what I did. Like I said, number one is you got to give all credit to God. You know, give your life to God and really believe in that. I feel like, you know, you can have everything you want in the world, but if you ain't got a relationship with God, none of that stuff matters. You know, not everybody's Not everybody's on the same type of time, so I ain't gonna challenge you guys. But you know, have a belief system that you believe is something better than yourself, because I mean, we are probably the most uncommon things in the world. You know, so many solar systems, so many planets, and you know, so many things out there. You know, we're the only ones in the world. You know, we didn't get here on our own. You know what I mean? You know, and just be appreciative. You know, life is short. You know, I posted something today. I said, you know, 1 in every 21 African American males will die at some point in their life. You know, and that's crazy. Those that's watching this, I'm one African American male. The next 20, one of them is gonna die that you know. Statistically, that's crazy. You know, might be at the hands of your own ethnicity, or you know, a police officer. It's unfortunate, but these are the things that we have to worry about. These are the things we have to talk about. You know, but make sure you love yourself. Make sure you care about yourself. You know, if you guys want to hit me up, listen, my IG is something_like_royalty1. It'll be down in the description below. Please DM me. Please hit me up. I'll answer all questions. I'm here for you guys. Everything is rocking. Everything is good. Stay blessed. And if your life is going good, make sure you stay on it, because the devil going to challenge you. If your life is going bad, you only can go up from here. You know what I mean? Stay out your feelings, get it back. Matt Thomas, Royalty, one and only, truly yours. ET Challenge. Bang! Hope you guys have a great day. Alright? Make sure y'all don't get wet.